Yippee! Okay, I have no idea how delayed this is gonna be, but we will be starting at a few minutes. Hopefully, more people are arriving soon. Yeah, I'm such a professional. I this is my first ever time doing this. I installed OBS like half an hour ago, and but fuck it, we ball. I'm a quick learner. Hello, Kieran. Hello, Super M. Hello, Wiz. Hello, W Radion. Let's hope for a few more people can come in here. But hello, Chiff Chaff Finch. Wiz says ready to get last. Well, we'll see. We had a total of 12 submissions this past task, and uh, not including Super M. So we will be going through those. We'll also have Super M's for last. And without further ado, yeah, not including, sorry. Uh, we have 13 submissions, including what I hope will be one of the one of the better Super M entries we've ever seen. And if we are all ready to get started, I will fire up everything. Let's see. I have no idea how to like keep track of who's watching, honestly. This is alright. Is everyone ready? I don't know if we still got people that might want to join in. It's definitely not time for a stream reveal, but uh, hopefully next time I host, I'll be able to do it on the day of. Alright, here we are. And we will be starting off now for our first entry. Coming in 12th place, a valiant effort from what I believe is a first time entrant, Tom Cube. Tom Cube coming in with 2763. They're about 74 unused frames at the start of this. Controller 1 has memory pack in the movie, my playback might synchronize. So now we will look at this run. Break around a bit, jumps up onto the back, kicks off the wall. Doesn't jump to die, it's like the walk and slow, swooping over there, diving into the thing, grabbing the cardboard box, jumping up towards the elevator, and picking up, riding the elevator, going to the box, does a nice flip onto the tower, and ride the elevator a little bit, dive, and jump into the tower for the star. Okay, yeah, I can turn that down. I didn't tinker with any of the volume settings. So that was our first run. Okay, this is not Tom Cube's first mission. I apologize. Let us see. Okay, it hasn't been any. Okay, I see. That is my apologies. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do copyright infringement. But in 11th place, we have TG Cyreb. TG Syreb coming in 11th place with a time of 27:30. They are starting right off the bat with this one. And 3, 2, 1, here we go! Starting off the bat, getting into the tree, diving off, heading into the water, long jumping. Looks like they're also going to go up this slope here. Dives, gets the box. Once again, we're seeing someone who is going to at least ride the elevator, it seems. Taking a patient look, throwing box, double jumping. Going the other way, the long way up, nice wall kick. Ride the elevator a bit more, gonna dive, long jump into the star, that's how it ends. That was a solid run from TG Syreb. And next in line, we are heading into the top 10. We have Wiz15 with a time of 25:53. I know they've been patient, waiting for their run to come in. Definitely did a bit higher than they thought they would. What's up, Fejawad? Author Wiz15. Description: hi to whoever's streaming. Love ya. Aw, thank you. Okay. Without a doubt, here is Wiz15's run. Oh. Mario's hurt. And a backwards long jump up the stairs. Ooh, nice that. That was nice. Kicking in, long jumping, grabbing the box. Looks like went a little too far there. Hugging the wall as he jumps around. Grabbing the box, playing with it a little bit. Throw now, I'm assuming. Oh, throws on the wall kick. Backflips, gets it, and slides down the slope on the top. And no, BLJs were not banned. I know it's a thing where, like, I had to check the competition rules to make sure BLJs weren't banned, but, like, yeah, that was a sick BLJ. That was a wonderful start to the task. No, without saying it, I wanted to encourage BLJs. That was a very nice run from Wiz15. They should be very proud of themselves. But now, in 9th place, we have SR. So we will be checking out their run. SR coming in 9th place, also wanting to start right off the bat. I think I'll do a replay at the end. I wanted to avoid doing the TED 159 patented slow-mo, so... Description, lol, 1 exclamation mark, 1 exclamation mark, exclamation mark. We'll start off right off the bat here as well. Jumping, diving, kicking, also doing a backwards long jump up the slope. Going to go into the water. Ooh! Backwards walk up the slope, grabs the box, also went too far. Throwing it, keeping it, edging us here. Grabbing, going to ride the elevator. Jumping, looking, breaking it on the wall kick. Now speeding up the elevator. And gonna jump into the top of the star. That is the run. Expert tech slow motion. I might have to consider that. What a wonderful run from SR. 2487. Again, we're starting to see a lot of BLJs here. And so, this was definitely a very fun task. Definitely one that I wanted to see a lot of really excellent BLJs. And this was a really well done one. Just able to, like, walk up, top of the slope. That's primo right there. Coming in at number 8, we have Abdeen's Alt. Coming in with a time of 24:13. Aberdeen's alt. Author SMG letter. No description. Also going to start off right off the bat here. Jumping, kicking, long jumping up, going up the stairs. This is a new one. Jumping, going to go all over here. Long jumping as he does so. Mario grabs the cork box. Going to head back to the elevator. Jumping as he does so. Get a little more speed. Impatiently waiting, finicking around, throwing the box. Jumping up. Wall kicking off the corner. Triple jumping up and diving, covering into the star. That was surprisingly no BLJs, but quite an efficient route from the Aberdeen's alts. Daniel R., there is no shame in an unoptimized task. The more entries, the better. You know, even if you feel like you aren't proud of it, I am definitely proud of you for even finishing one, which is something more than I can do nowadays. All right, number 7. Here we go. It's Day, coming in with a time of 23:23. Let's get their run loaded up. No author, no description, but that's okay. This one is 0 unused frames. This is the only one, as far as I can tell, where right off the bat we are going. Huge time cut soon. I just know it. Well, we will see. Day gonna start right off the bat. Already grabbing onto the tree, diving off, diving, covering away, long jumping. Going up the side here. Wow! Grabbing the court box. That was fast. Walking over, jumping over rather. Taking the box up the elevator. Just gonna ride around a bit, throwing it. Now it looks like gonna kick off the long thing. And finally going over to the star. I like that. I forget what it's called, but the long bar that you knock down. Using that to wall kick off into the fortress, I like that. 23:23 from Day. Yeah, the wooden planks. Thank you. I didn't have coffee. Aberdeen salt. No, it's Aberdeen salt. Nice use of the plank there. That is definitely quite creative. And that creativity is what we love to see here at TASComp. It's not a lot of groundbreaking commentary from me, I know, but now we are heading into the top half of submissions. Coming in at number 6, we have W Radeon, and there's a big time cut there, down to 21:40. W Radeon. Here is their submission. Also going for the tree first, diving off, putting into the water, now jumping up this slope. Wall kick off and then dive back towards the cork box. Words fail me. Jumping along, going to the elevator. Also going to break it on the wall kick. Glitchy wall kick up there, and then slide kicks into the star. That was a clean run from W Radeon, 21:40. That is nearly a 2-second improvement over the previous one. That is the biggest time cut we've had so far. But there is more to come shortly. We have another big cut here, coming in at number 5. Who else? It's Frame! Coming in with a first sub 20. Coming in just 1 frame short of 20 seconds. 1997. Frame is our other one that is going to be starting Blink and You Miss It. Here we go. Punches, gets away. Gonna also get a backward long jump, you haven't seen that in a bit. Going into the water, sliding up the slope, grabbing the box, jumping around, hands free holding the box, now kicking off, throwing it, gonna glitchy wall kick up, and long jump up to the top. Wow! What a wonderful job, Frame. I gotta go back to that. That was backwards long jump here, going into the water, then sliding up, kicking out, grabbing the box, and then hands-free holding the cork box. That is special. I'm not sure what the purpose of doing here is getting rid of the box and the glitchy wall kick and then a long jump into the star. That was beautiful. Frame, wherever you are, good job. I have to compliment that. That is wonderful. So now you're all wondering who gets top 4? Who finishes number 4? Well, here's your first twist for you. We have a tie! Coming in tied for 3rd place in the bronze medal is Kieran with a massive time cut over 2.5 seconds. 17:27 is our time. Kieran. Also, this is the first one where we have a lot of time before the submission. We have almost 110 news frames. That is almost 4 seconds before Mario starts moving. And this is where you start to take advantage of the starting time starts on first input. Author Kieran description says, pretty proud of this run. Good luck to everyone else. : 3. And here we are. Gonna wait around a little bit, but here we go. Backflips into the tree, dives off, running up, diving up, gonna go up the hump, go up the slope. Nice way to get in across the fence, grabbing the box. Go running up the elevator, throwing it. Now side flipping, glitchy wall kick, and long jump into the top of the fortress with a star. What a clean run from Kieran. That is tied for 3rd place. Kieran will get a bronze medal for this task. But their other competitor, also coming in 3rd place with a time of 17:27, is Haribo39. Congratulations to Haribo. Coming in with almost twice the unused frames. 238 frames, 8 seconds of nothing before launching into this bronze medal run. Good job to Haribo. Here we go! Backflip also into the tree, doing another backflip into the tree. Similar beginnings to both the runs for Kieran and Haribo. Grabbing the box. Had a lot of speed while doing so, that's good. Jumping up, hands free as well. Now braking as he walks into the... Wow. That is gorgeous. I gotta watch that again. Who wants to watch that again? We'll also be going through all these at the end, but that use of hands-free box holding, I think that's one of the most creative things I've ever seen. So we have a very similar start to Kieran's task, up till they grab the box, and while Frame didn't run that corner, it's on the elevator going up, and then breaks the hands-free glitchy wall kick off, long jump into the star. That is a very good run from Haribo. And that will be a bronze medal for them, it'll be a bronze medal for Kieran. But now we have to head into the top 2. There are only 2 submissions left. Who will get gold? Who will get silver? Coming in 2nd place, we have Myaximum. Good job to Myaximum getting a silver medal in this task. A time of 17 flat and 100 unused frames flat. It's very round and nice. Good job to Myaximum. And here is this silver medal run. Punchy. Also gonna do a backwards long jump here. Going up the water. Going up the slope! Wow! And then grabbing the cork box. That is something no one else had thought of. back flipping. Oh, the cork box exploded out of frame and grabbing the star by long jumping into the slope. That was beautiful, and I did actually confirm in Stroop that the cork box did in fact break above the required height limit, so that is a 100% valid run. We gotta watch that again. This is just waiting around for 100 frames, punch long jump, and then backwards long jump into the water, and instead of stopping there, going up the slope past the wall and landing perfectly at the cork box, bringing it up, leaving it there, backflipping to save some time so you don't have to break fast, and then while it breaks, switching while keeping up tower and long jumping into the slope for the star. That is how you get a silver medal. Maximum says, that box break on the elevator ended up being a bottleneck. You have no idea how annoying it was that I couldn't optimize. Well, frankly, it looks like to me you didn't really need to optimize because that was a silver medal run. And that is definitely something that caught everybody else by surprise. But now we only have one remaining, and our gold medalist is Albertito with a 2-frame win, 1693, 510 unused frames. So this is the longest wait we'll have to do in a entry, but it might have been the right strategy because that is how you get a gold medal. Also, all our medalists also had a much longer wait than anyone else. So it really does seem like the name of the game for this task was be patient, and good things will come to you. Here is Albertito's run. "17 seconds. I promise you, Mario will start doing something. There he goes, long jumping, and also going to do a backwards long jump. Pausing a bit, now going up this way, landing perfectly at the fence, grabbing the cork box, jumping along as he does so, riding the elevator, perfectly timed, now breaking the box, going to go up glitchy wall kick, and long jump into the star. Here we go! That was our gold medal run today from Albertito. Now let's go back and watch that, our gold medal run. Do you want to wait the whole thing again, or do you want to speed up? And yes, that was Albertito's submission. Waiting for the right elevator cycle so that everything would be timed up, didn't have to wait. And I think that is the biggest difference between everyone who waited and everyone who wanted to start right off the bat. Waiting for the right elevator cycle that you want. That's just brilliant. Punching, long jumping, backwards long jumping now. And also a different route back. Instead of going into the water, going the long way around, but then not having to go back and get the cork box land right in front of it. Jumping, perfect jump on the thing, on the elevator, bring the box, flip the wall jump, long jump. Here we go! That was beautiful. I am not locally recording the stream. I am sorry. Frame cannot watch. Dear. Download from Twitch? Okay. If someone can download from Twitch, that'll be good. Also, like, if I'm so content, I can also just totally, like, restream on YouTube or whatever. Twitch was the one I wanted to use. It's the most common one. I don't know how well YouTube does OBS. So, I'm presenting to you a poll. Would you like to go back and rewatch all submissions one more time? Or finish now and watch Super M submission? I was also getting trouble logging into Twitch earlier as well. I had to reset my password. So it could be a Twitch-wide thing. I had to reset my password and go back to an old email and everything, and like it's a miracle I managed to get this like even 30 minutes late. I thought it was going to be cooked, but Everyone wants to see Super M's run first? Okay, Kieran is voting for Super M. We will be showing both of those. We will be going back all across the runs and showing Super M's run. I just want to see which one comes first. This is not a high stream, okay? I just feel happy knowing that some of you are here anyways. 100% of the vote? I'm gonna wait until we have a sample size of more than one, but alright. And now for a special goodbye, we have our only disqualified run of the task, Super M789 with a task of I don't know. I do actually know, but I'm not telling you. You'll have to wait and see. Uh, this is definitely one of the most creative, possibly Super M, no spoilers. I want it to be as much as a surprise as possible. Like, I feel like even from the length you could infer what is going to happen. Author Super M789, description, save state hacking OP, please nerf. Okay. Without further ado, here is the legendary Super M789, his submission for 2025 Task 8. This might take a while. How about we watch a film in the meantime? To who was anime? Uh-oh. Luckily, I keep a spare for these situations. Going to the secret wall and getting another quart box to break it and satisfy the requirements of the task. Now we're coming up the elevator, while kicking off the corner. Just gonna ride up, take a little bit of time, take that all in, and grab the star, and that was our run. Oh boy. A lot of time for the bit, but I think possibly the greatest Super M entry ever made. Uh, I hope that goes down in history. Oh yeah, the coin count, because it was set to negative 789, to be M789, Super M789, he collected a few coins along the way, but it's still negative, so, yeah. I don't think Mario 64 likes negative coin count very much. So now we will go back through all the runs. We will not be watching Super M's run a second time for the sake of time, but we'll go going back, starting with Tom Cube. Gotta go through all this again. Here is Tom Cube's run.
Here we go!
This was the last entry submitted, about less than an hour to go, so I suppose, well, I can't say anything wrong. That was 12th place from Tom Cube, 2763. We have a big improvement, well, not a big improvement, never mind. TG Syrup, 2730.
Here we go!
This run from TG Syrup, 2730. Now heading into our illustrious top 10, starting with Wiz 15, 2553. Big improvement. It's the first one to have the backwards long jump strat.
Here we go!
G Knave. Who is G Knave? Or Geekanave. I don't know how you pronounce that. There were only 12 runs, so unless you are Tom Cube, TG Syrup, or just now Wiz 15, we have not gone through your run yet. Or it wasn't submitted on time. Geek and Avenue, okay. What was your submission name? might have submitted too late. Oh, day. Oh, we haven't got today yet. Okay. That was Wiz 15 in 15th place. Coming in number 9, we have SR 2487, another big improvement. Here is SR's number 9th place. Number 9th place run, I should say. Setting up immediately. Backwards launch up again. Water up the stove. Box. Breaking the box on the wall kick. And grabbing the star. 9th place run from SR. 2487 coming in next. Once again, we are going through these submissions one last time. Limited commentary, unfortunately. Number 8, Abdeen Zalt. Time of 24:13. Also going to be starting right off the bat.
Here we go!
That was number 8 from Abdeen Zalt. That is the one run I noticed that didn't really attempt to optimize for XCAM instead of StarTouch, but the gap ahead of it is so big that it might not have mattered in terms of placement that much. Because in number 7, with another big improvement, we have There You Are, day 23:23, 7th place run. Congratulations. Pulling up your run right now. And here we are.
Here we go!
I think that is definitely the most unique run we've had, especially with, jump diving up the slope, not even the slope that everyone else used, and then wall kicking off the long plank. So congratulations to Dave for a creative and inventive run. Coming in 6th place, top half, we have W Radeon with a massive cut of 2140. Not a massive cut of WD40, 2140. That was not a bad run. That was good.
Here we go!
We live in an era. That was number 6 place run from W Radeon. Heading into our top 5, it is Frame, 1997, first sub 20 run. Massive improvement at this stage. Here is the legendary Frame Perfection's 5th place run. job to frame. Starting to get a little more advanced now. After that, we have our tie for third place, starting off with Kieran, 1727. What a brilliant run from Kieran. That is very clean, very optimized. I love it. And Kieran tied for third place, getting a bronze medal with Haribo 39. Again, we were going through the runs one last time before the end of the stream. Haribo 39 getting bronze medal with their 1727 run. And this is it.
Here we go!
What a great run from Haribo. Now we have our final two medalists. Coming in number 2, Meowximum with a silver medal, 17 seconds on flat, 100 unused frames. Meowximum.
Here we go!
A brilliant run from Meowximum with a perfectly optimized backwards long jump, and then letting the box break on its own instead of having to throw it. But now we only have one task remaining. Our champion for today, coming in with first place, it is Albertito. Gonna wait around a bit, but it's all worth it. In fact, I believe with 17 seconds of waiting compared to 1693 of the actual task, this is the only M64 file where you spend more time waiting around than actually doing something. Gonna do the backwards long jump, going up, going the long way around, landing right into the cork box, grabbing it, picking it up. Going perfectly, ball kick off, into the star, bang!
Here we go!
Congratulations to Albertito on the gold medal. And that will be our stream for today. I hope someone recorded it. Oh shit, there's a start recording button right there. Silly me. That will be it for today. I hope everyone had a good time watching our stream. The results will be up in a few minutes. And thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this. We will see you next time.